Good morning, students. How are you all? Hope you all are doing good. Okay, students. So, shall we learn our accountancy lesson today? So, in this admission of a partner, we have learned many adjustments. How to do the adjustments at the time of admission of a partner. So, now we are seeing the adjustment for goodwill. The treatment of goodwill at the time of admission of a partner. So we need to prepare the journal entries. We are preparing journal entries, isn't it? So if the goodwill brought by the new partner is credited to the old partner's capital account, how to pass the entry? Cash account data to old partner's capital or current account. Then if he has brought that goodwill in the way of asset, either that fixed asset, okay, then that respective asset account must be debited and the old partner's capital account must be credited. Then if the cash received by the old partners, if they have received that goodwill received from the new partner will be withdrawn by the old partners, then the old partners capital or current account must be debited and the cash or bank account will be credited. That only we are now seeing, isn't it? There we have seen one illustration yesterday, the 19th illustration. Now we will see the 20th illustration. Okay, students, I will show that one first of all. Vasu and Devi are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. They admit Nila into partnership for 1/4 share of profit. Nila pays cash 3,000 towards her share of goodwill. The new ratio given. Okay. So here that the treatment of goodwill we need the sacrificing ratio. Okay. That one only we should calculate first. Now, pass necessary journal entry on the assumption that the fixed capital system is followed. If fixed capital system means we have to use the partner's current account, not the capital account. Okay, first sacrificing ratio. Sacrificing ratio we know old ratio minus new ratio. Vasu. Okay, then old ratio 3/5. New ratio 3/8. Okay, sacrificing ratio. For Devi, old partner 2/5 minus 3/8. We will get 1/40. So sacrificing ratio is 9:1. Now we should pass the entry. Okay. Nila's share of goodwill how much? 3,000. So bank account data cash only brought us a date. We can write bank cash account data to Vasu's current account, Devi's current account. Why we use this current account? Because the fixed capital system is followed. Okay, that is why current account. If fluctuating capital method, we can write here capital account. Then cash brought for goodwill credited to the old partner's capital account in the sacrificing ratio. Now, next one. So now we will see the 20th exercise. Okay. Maladi and Shobana are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 5:4. They admit XII into partnership for 1/3 share of profit. XII pays cash ₹6,000 towards her share of goodwill. The new ratio is 3:2:1. Pass necessary journal entry for adjusting goodwill on the assumption that the fixed capital method is followed. So first fixed capital means you should remember this one. Okay. Fixed capital means only partner's current account must be used. Now new ratio given, old ratio given, we need to calculate the sacrificing ratio. Okay, sacrificing ratio. Question number 20. Old ratio minus new ratio. First partner Maladi. Old ratio 5/9, isn't it? New ratio 3/6. So 54 LCM, isn't it? 5/9 working part. Okay, 5/9 into LCM. So 6. 6 5s are 30 minus 3. 3/6. Into 54. 9. 9 3s are 27. Equal to 3/54. Then next partner Shobana. What is the old ratio? 4/9 minus new ratio 2/6. Same 54. Now the working 4/9 into 54. 6. 6 4s are 24 minus 2/6 into LCM. 9. 2 9s are 18. 24 minus 18, 6. 6/54. Okay. So sacrificing ratio is equal to 3:6. We can simplify 1:2. Okay. In this ratio only, we have to prepare the journal entry. Isn't it? Journal entry. Okay, you have to write. Date is not given, isn't it? So, what is the entry? For adjusting the goodwill, isn't it? So, he brings in cash. So, cash account or bank account also, because even if they bring cash, when we transfer that one to the capital account, we will transfer it to the bank only, isn't it? So, bank account debtor to old partners. Maladi's capital account to Shobana's capital account. Goodwill credited to old partners. Credited to partners in sacrificing ratio. What is the share of goodwill brought by new partner Jayasri? 6,000, isn't it? This 6,000 we need to share in the ratio of 1:2. So we will calculate. Okay, 6,000 into 1/3. 3, 2, 3 are 6. 2 into 1, 2,000. Here 2, isn't it? 2,000 into 2, 4,000. This is the journal entry. Okay, this is the solution. Now we will do the next one, 21. Okay. Sometimes when the new partner brings cash, we will write that bank account debtor to that old partner's capital account. We will share the share of goodwill. We will share this goodwill into the old partners in the sacrificing ratio. Now another one condition is there. One situation when the new partner does not bring goodwill in cash or in kind. He does not bring anything. So what we have to do, instead of getting cash from the new partner and giving them, we will debit the new partner's capital account. Okay. Anyhow, they will take something as the goodwill for the old partners. Understood? If he brings in cash, that cash will be given to the that cash will be transferred to the old partners capital account in their sacrificing ratio, isn't it? But if the new partner is not bringing in capital in the goodwill, what we have to do, we have to debit uh, that new partner's capital account. Okay. New partner's capital account debtor to old partner's capital account or current account in the sacrificing ratio. Okay, that is the condition. If he brings in cash, we are debiting the cash account and we are crediting the old partner's capital account. That one will be credited only. Old partner's capital account must be credited. But the new partner, since he does not bring any cash or any kind or asset, we need to debit the new partner's capital account. Okay, shall we see one illustration? Easy one only. Okay, here see, Ashok and Mumtaj were partners in a firm sharing profits in the and losses in the ratio of 5:1. They have decided to admit Tarun into the firm for 2/9 share of profits. The goodwill of the firm on the date of admission was valued at 27,000. Tarun is not able to bring in cash for his share of goodwill. This one, that giving the sentence. Tarun is not able to bring in cash for his share of goodwill. Now pass the necessary journal entries for goodwill on the assumption that the fluctuating capital system is followed. If a fluctuating capital system is followed, we can credit the old partner's capital account. Here, new ratio is not given. If new ratio is not given, the old ratio only will be considered as the sacrificing ratio. Now, goodwill of the firm, total value only 24,000. We need to calculate the share of Tarun. Share of Tarun, 27,000 into 2/9, 6,000. Now, we need to find out the sacrificing ratio. Sacrificing ratio is what? New ratio minus old ratio. Since new ratio is not given, the old ratio is the sacrificing ratio. Now, the journal entry is what? We should need debit Tarun's capital account to Ashok's capital account, Mumtaj capital account. The 6,000 should be credited in the old partner's capital account in the ratio of old ratio. Okay, that is the sacrificing ratio, 5:1. Understood, students? Now, shall we see the 21st exercise? Anu and Arul were partners in a firm sharing profits and loss in the ratio of 4:1. They have decided to admit Manu into the firm for 2/5 share of profits. The goodwill of the firm on the date of admission was valued at rupees 25,000. Manu is not able to bring in cash for his share of goodwill. Pass necessary journal entry for goodwill on the assumption that the fluctuating capital method is followed. Okay, first ratio. What is the ratio? Old ratio, new ratio not given. So this is the sacrificing ratio. Next one, share of goodwill of the new partner. Here firm only given, goodwill of the firm. So 25,000 into 2/5. That is the share of goodwill of Manu. That one only will be credited to the old partner's capital account. Here capital account only, not current account, because fluctuating capital method is followed. Okay. First, sacrificing ratio is equal to 4:1. That is the old ratio. Okay. Then share of goodwill of Mano. That's the new partner. Firm's goodwill 25,000 into new partner share 2 by 5. 5, 5. Isn't it? 2 5s are 10. So 10,000 is the share of goodwill. Now we should prepare the journal entry. They may ask for 2 marks question. Okay, very easy one. So you must be thorough. Here, that the Mano is not able to bring in cash for his share of goodwill. So which Mano's capital account must be debited. Mano's capital account debtor to Anu's capital account Arul's capital account. Okay, now Mano's share of goodwill credited to old partner's capital account. Amount 10,000, isn't it? Now in which ratio we have to give? Ratio of 4:1. Okay, so 10,000 into 4 by 5, 2,000. So 8,000, 2,000. That's all. Okay. Only one entry and one calculation. Okay, for this one they may give 2 marks. Okay, it's very easy. So you have to do this one. Okay, if they have asked, you must be able to do this. Now another one, let me change in the 21st one. Some partners will bring some cash and some nothing. So what we can do? So cash or bank must be debited for the amount he is bringing in for cash, and the other amount that he is not able to pay cash, we will debit the capital account. Okay, this joining the previous 2 conditions. Okay, he brings part of the goodwill as cash and the other part nothing. So what we will do? So we need to debit the new partner's current account or capital account. Okay, shall we do the next exercise? See, Varun and Bharat are partners sharing profits and losses 5:4. They admit Damu into partnership. The new profit sharing ratio given. Damu's share of goodwill valued 15,000, of which he pays 10,000 in cash. Pass necessary journal entries for adjustment of goodwill on the assumption that the fluctuating capital method. So first step, calculating sacrificing ratio, isn't it? That old ratio minus new ratio. Second one, share of goodwill clearly given 15,000. So 10,000 paying in cash, the remaining his account. Danu's account, then Damu's account must be debited. Okay, students, we will do only one journal. No, first we need to prepare the sacrificing ratio. Old ratio minus new ratio. Okay, what is first partner? Varun. Okay, old ratio how much? 5/9 minus new ratio 1/3. Okay, LCM. Okay, LCM 9. Okay, 5/9 into 9. So 5 minus 1/3 into 9. 3. 2/9. Then next partner Bharat. Here old ratio 4/9 minus new ratio 1/3. Same 9. Then 4/9 into 9. So 4 only, isn't it? Minus 1/3 into 9. Yeah, same only, isn't it? 3. Okay, 2:1. Sacrificing ratio 2:1. Now we need to prepare the journal entry. Okay, how we do? Here he brings in cash, so we can write first bank account debtor. How much he is bringing in cash? 10,000. Then new partners, fluctuating capital method, so current account only, isn't it? The most fluctuating capital account debtor 5,000. His share of goodwill total 15,000. This one only will be transferred to the old partners. Old partners name Varun's capital account, Bharat capital account. Okay. Varun's Damu's share of goodwill transferred to old partners in the sacrificing ratio 15,000, isn't it? Oh, the sacrificing ratio is 2:1. Okay, 15,000 2:1. 2/3. 3, 5. So 2 into 5, 10,000. So 10,000, 5,000. 10,000. Okay, only one journal. Okay, students. The other one also we will complete. Okay, here we will see the illustration first. Okay. Another one situation in the another kind of treating the goodwill. In the books of accounts, the goodwill will be appearing in the balance sheet. Where it will appear in the balance sheet? Fixed assets, isn't it? On the asset side we will write. So that one will be, that goodwill also will be written off and will be given to the partners current account. Okay, they have to write off the goodwill. They have to the goodwill shows which balance? Debit balance, isn't it? So that debit balance must be cancelled, isn't it? So we need to credit the goodwill, and we should debit the old partner's current account. Okay. So either they will write off the entire goodwill, or they will write off a part of the goodwill. Okay, that is the two condition. Okay, we know very well. Just listen. Okay, goodwill shows debit balance. So when we write off, we should credit the goodwill. Then this is that partner's capital account only it will be transferred. So we should, if the goodwill is written off, their capital also get reduced, isn't it? So that capital account must be debited. Okay, students, just I will show that. Satish Sudan partners sharing profits and loss in the ratio of 4:3. On 1st April 2018, they admitted Sasi as a partner. On the date of Sasi's admission, goodwill appeared in the books of the firm at rupees 35,000. By assuming fluctuating capital account was the necessary journal entry if the partners decide to write off the entire amount of the existing goodwill, or only part 21,000 of the existing goodwill. So first condition, if they write off the entire amount of goodwill. So goodwill account is credited, old partners capital account is what? Debited. Okay, in the ratio you see 4:3, new ratio is not given. So in the new old ratio 4:3. Okay, the same method, but the amount of goodwill is 21,000. Okay, shall we see this one? This exercise also we will do. Next exercise 23. Okay, the same model only given. Goodwill in the books of the firm 30,000. Write off entire amount of existing goodwill, write off 20,000 of the existing goodwill. So when the entire amount is written off, what is that journal entry? We should debit the partner's capital account. Sam's capital account debtor, Sam's capital account debtor, Joe's capital account debtor to goodwill. How much? Okay. Entire amount of goodwill written off. Goodwill written off. Sam's capital account. How much? Totally 30,000, isn't it? So we need to calculate 30,000 into old ratio, only the sacrificing ratio, 3 divided by 5. So 6,000 into 3, 18,000. Then remaining 30,000 minus 18,000, 12,000, isn't it? Total 30,000. Then the next entry, only 20,000 written off. Okay, here new partners, old partners capital account. Same entry only, amount only will be different. Okay, Sam's capital account debtor, Joe's capital account debtor to goodwill account. Here we should write the narration, isn't it? A part of goodwill written off enough written off, isn't it? How much? Goodwill 20,000. Now we need to calculate 20,000 into first partner 3 by 5. Okay, 5 means 4. 4,000 into 3, 12,000. So 12,000, 8,000. We can deduct that 12,000 from 20,000. We will get 8,000. Okay, students, entry is over. So this entries you have to write or copy down in your classwork notebook. Okay, students, thank you very much.